Welcome everybody. We are watching the live LAN tournament at the venue of the eSpot Billiards and Arcades. They are sponsoring this amazing TQ LAN tournament. I'm tQzander, and along with me is a very cool person.
tQAtticus, and I'm glad to be here with you again, Senator Casting. Your intros are completely unbeatable.
I find that very hard to believe, but your lives make me happy. You're a very, very kind soul. We are going to be watching SCAnemone, very cool name, and a very skilled Protoss in the bottom left, going up against JChang, the Zerg in the top right. So while they're just chatting a little bit, we did see a very cool game in the last game between these guys, as JChang is good with his Mutalisks.
Yep, and that was a really, I think that was an enemy's game to throw away. It was a poorly executed 4-gate into economy that, while it was a good idea, it was not going to be able to surpass the economy of the early expanding JChang. So a little bit of a mistake there, but JChang showing how powerful a resource float into Mutas is.
Oh yeah, getting a very early 4 gases. Just having a ton of gas and throwing it immediately into Mutas whenever he could. Getting upgrades for them. I think at the end of the game he had +2 weapons upgraded. I believe so. And now we do have a probe almost dying. But JChang is being kind of sloppy and sending down multiple drones after this one probe. Okay.
Yep, I would run an extra little bit faster if I was a probe getting chased by 2 drones.
Yes, because that's exactly how computers with set parameters control units. Yep. Okay, so soon we have a double scout as one of JChang's drones goes to extract, the other one continues running around, but it seems like it will go home.
And then making a little bit of a micro mistake, pulling 3 probes to try to fight back some aggression, and still one probe is doing absolutely nothing.
Wow, that's uncharacteristic. Hopefully, but still, we do have the fast 7x score. We'll see if Anemone decides to go for a Zealot or a Stalker first. I'm predicting the Zealot. I don't see why he would wait for the Stalker, especially when he's only going to be able to have 1 gas. We'll see how he decides to follow us up. And now Anemone did succeed in blocking the pylon. That seems to be a very, very good thing, and that throws off JChang. As you can see, JChang is again going for that faster Roach Warren instead of second base. So we might see a repeat of Game 1.
Yeah, this is an interesting decision. I really don't agree with the early Roach Warren on 1 base from Zerg. You just do not have the resource and economy to support it, especially if you have Queen on Arb and Jack.
Yeah, especially when you only have 2 guys on gas. Okay, he did just fix that. But the bad economy. Great, I'm saying anemone correctly, but I can't say economy.
Possibly, there's been, I've heard some talk, but I'm sure it's not a very good strategy, as it's not very popular right yet. If there's somebody managing to get a pylon lock on you, you do make a Roach Warren, but skip the Queen for an early expansion. You get a few Zerglings before the Roaches, but still, I don't think it's quite as economic as simply building 2 or 3 Zerglings and just tearing down a pylon and expanding as normal.
Did you see what just happened outside of Anemone's base?
I did. That's going to be a canceled hatchery with a spine crawler, isn't it?
Yes, that is.
I'm a little confused about the placement, though. It's not going to be able to really hit anything. It's definitely not going anywhere.
I think he might be confusing the fact that he might be thinking that off-creep units or off-creep buildings don't lose health over time. But he's going to have 2/3 health, actually less than 2/3 health, as this thing is continuing to lose health very rapidly. And he can't burrow it again because it's not on creep.
This is the proxy spine crawler, also known as really bad play. And now he's going to go into the 1 base Roach aggression.
JChang, whoops.
Yeah.
Oh, this is done. Anemone's got this game if he just doesn't do anything weird.
Oh, and still no expansion.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, why didn't... Okay, seriously, JChang, what he could have done is done this, but just gotten the gold, and then just set up a contain.
pushing in again against Canis.
What are you doing, JChang?
JChang?
I guess he just wants to lose in cool fashion.
Well, he does manage to get the roaches past, but 3 roach, no, 4. Could possibly pick one off, but no, attacking the, oh, here's the Immortal.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Force this guy back into the cannons, and that's gonna be it. JChang going all out now with a proxy, what? Oh, there we go.
What is going on? Oh my god. Again with the bad placement.
I am loving this game.
This is ridiculous. Oh,
Okay,
and
2 spine callers are known to be stronger than an infinitely large amount of Protoss units. And here you're about to see why. Look at that spine caller go.
oh yeah, so powerful. That Immortal just died. And by died, I mean beat everything.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Still, we are doing my in-clock timer on, but it feels like we're about 6 or 7 minutes in it.
you're
Maybe a
actually
little bit more. I'm still on
surprisingly...
Zerg expansion.
I mean, we're 8.5 minutes in.
8.5 minutes. Oh boy. There we go. The pilot finally going down.
Oh god, this is ridiculous. Just saying, it's ridiculous.
Yep, Anemone though, giving a bit, being a bit too lenient with his macro. His supply block now, as that pylon was picked off, and just now expanding at around 900 minerals.
Yeah, I think, seriously, JChang, even after killing that, pylon, should take the gold. He needs to get back in some economic way, and the gold is the way to do it.
Yeah, I would agree with that entirely, because he's so ridiculously far behind that there's really no other decision, even though risky it may be, would be enough to get him back into the game.
I think he realizes that as he canceled the hatchery and is now going south. Yep, he realized it.
He's going for his opponent's gold.
No, that's his gold.
Oh, that's true. I suppose the map on Step Silver splits in the middle.
Yeah, it splits vertically. Which is funny because when I first started, I always thought it was horizontal. But the army movements do favor going vertical. But now JChang is doing something weird. Oh, he's gonna target the Immortals, but oh god. He targeted the Immortals with every single Zergling he had. So basically none of the Zerglings did anything, just danced around the entire army, just allowing the roaches to just completely picked off by everything.
Yeah, not a very good idea to right-click with Zerglings at all.
Yep.
And now, it looks like Anemone's just going to be able to push and win.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Phoenix is out. So that Phoenix is going to be able to start picking off some Overlords.
Yep, if not, picking off Overlords. Just Anemone making sure he has a lead. Hatchery's finished for Chang, but nothing's happening.
Yeah, is it even in his hotkey? It's not even in his hatchery hotkey. Spine cars are out. This game's done. Oh, but still, I mean, it's a good fight. Anemone is... Honestly, Anemone is toying with this guy. It's kind of sad to see.
Well, he's, yeah, I would say that a little bit, but more so than anything, he's just ensuring that he definitely has the lead when he decides to push.
Yeah, but I mean, he's toying with him in the respect that he got a ton of cannons, he's doing all this weird stuff. He's not controlling his macro very well, like now he's starting to. What?
That might have been our miss rally, but at the main of JChang, a lone Immortal got up and got picked off.
Really?
Yep, this is one Immortal.
Yeah, it seems that I must have had to have a different rally point, but still. 3 Immortals are out, and that's going to be enough to really destroy the entire army of roaches from Chang. Phoenixes are just killing everything. Yeah, transfuse on the Overlord.
Good transfuse.
I mean, the problem is he shouldn't have enough energy to transfuse right now.
Yeah, it's really kind of inexcusable unless you have an extra clean.
Yeah.
On a macro hatchery going down in the main, not the expansion.
What is going on with Chang?
I really don't know.
What's going on with both these guys? I mean, see, at the very least, Chang does have his gold up now, so he could come back into this, except for the fact that he's got half the food of Anemone.
Yeah, and with this force, Anemone's very likely going to be able to push out and just crush this.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. And 2 Spore Crawlers are out for Chang. He's just now getting his lair, and it's 15 minutes into the game. Wow. And I think Anemone's going to go right down to the gold because he realizes there's no natural. Or he's just going to come back to his main base.
No, he just pokes in, decides that there's no natural, and I think what he's doing now is instead of seeing the fact that he has no natural expansion and doesn't look like he's doing very economic, oh, there we go. In that case, most players will decide to just hang off, build up a large 2-base army, and then just run them over comfortably. But he's definitely going to be moving out for this gold now. And here comes the Zerglings.
Yeah, there's some Zerglings.
Catching these Immortals off position, and Anemone's not moving the rest of his army to engage.
Doesn't
But the
need.
Zerglings just simply back off.
But here we go. Lings are now coming down. Roaches are finally starting to move out of the base. And the Lings are just going right for the natural of Anemone. That's interesting.
Yeah, but a rather good wall, saving his natural for a little bit.
Yeah.
JChang is going to all in.
Yeah. Anemone's just going to pull back. Anemone's going to be able to deal with this pretty comfortably. All things considered, at least.
Yep, moving up into the base, but some good lifts by Phoenixes, and the rest of Anemone's army is moving back in.
And the Phoenixes do have a lot of energy. They will be able to continue lifting if they so desire. And now we just have probes destroying Zerglings.
Probe fight.
There's more lifting off happening. This is dying. Good probe micro.
Yep, and there is, in fact, another large Zergling force coming, but with this army of Anemones now, he really should have no excuse other than to walk over his opponent.
Yep.
Zealots going up north, checking for the other gold.
Yeah. Now that would have been crazy from JChang if he'd gone for a double gold expand.
That actually wouldn't have been a bad idea in his position.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can catch your other players playing passive and just simply out. It's kind of like almost cheesy fashion.
Yeah, but still, there's a lot of decimation going on. There's GG. Game is done. So Anemone will move on.